All right. Good afternoon. Okay, great start. Good afternoon. I put afternoon and evening together. Good evening, ladies
And
and
it's the evening.
gentlemen. Yes, it is evening. Once again, I'm joined by Hannes in the commentary box. This time for round 6 in Belgium. Well, last time out in Qatar, Jigs won the sprint race.
Yeah, it did indeed. And it won both the sprint and the race, so very well performed. So I believe this is round 7. Not sure though.
I think it's
I'm checking right now. Yeah, round 7.
round
Round
7.
6
Okay.
or round 7?
Yeah, any of
Yeah,
those. So, after the recent
it
events
doesn't
of
matter.
Qatar, we see, as you see on your screen now, Jigs has gotten ahead of Kevin in the standings, 96 to 93 points. Still very close, though, as they've both kind of left Jamie Ray as he had to retire in Qatar to do so. You could say it's very much a two-horse race, but anything can still happen. We're not even halfway through the season yet. We still got 9 races to go. In terms of constructors, it is also very tight. I think Ferrari lead 2 points ahead of Alpine. So it's all to play for here in Belgium tonight, isn't it?
Well, of course it is. Well, compared to the real life, how many races are there still? And both the constructors and the drivers' championships have been confirmed. So I recommend you tune into this rather than the actual race because clearly this is way more entertaining. Yeah, as you said, all still to play. J Ray, he's about 30 points ahead of, or behind the two leaders. But of course, as you said, still after this 9 races to go, this is the 10th to last race, so J Ray's got lots and lots of time to catch up.
Yeah. But he
Have
does
you,
not
by the
want
way,
to.
spotted him on the grid? I haven't been looking that carefully.
Okay,
Is he racing
think
today?
I think so. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see, yeah.
Last time out in Spa, in round 6, Limitless won, and it was a wet race there as everyone finished on the Inters. It does not seem to be raining today. Blue sky, sun's out, and we got a full grid of 20 drivers. So it's looking to be a great one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It is, I believe, the first time on season 3 that we get a full grid, so I'm very happy about that. It also shows that the VD Racing League is very much on the up, and we see right there the first drivers pulling out of the pit lane actually now
Yeah,
into
it's
the racetrack, I believe.
it's the
Who's
longest
that?
lap around. It's the longest lap on the Formula One calendar, 7.002 kilometers. Here's a fun fact for you, Hannes, and the people watching the stream. Usually, a F1 track is not allowed to be over 7 kilometers, but since Spa fails at having a shorter distance from grid to pole, they have made up for it as that final chicane was changed. There's a fun fact for you. So this leads to the question that, of course, putting in qualifying laps is going to be more difficult as higher out lap and in lap times. It's not like in Qatar where you can be in and out in 3 minutes. This like one run takes like 5 minutes, and then to strategy, you don't want to pit too early and then have to go long, but you don't want to pit too late and then suffer on that extra lap. So I feel like we can get some interesting strategy tonight.
Indeed, we can. Yeah, it's interesting what you said about the racetrack length limits. Because I do believe that Formula 1 has at some points raced, for example, on the Nürburgring in Germany, and that I believe is a much longer track than 7 kilometers.
Yes, that is true. I think the rule was introduced in like 2002, something like that, and a track's meant to be between 2.5 and 7 kilometers long. Now Monaco's 2.2, 2.3, something like that. Anyway, the race distance is 22 laps. The track was first built in. Hold up, give me 2 seconds. The track was first built in 1921 with the first race not being a F1 race, but in 1924, and it actually used to be almost 15 kilometers long. So pretty much everything from the Lake Home chicane to Stavolo did not exist until about the 60s and something like that. Anyway, that's enough about facts for now as we watch receiver on his lap here, going up through a luge, which here's another fun fact for you, was changed in 1994 after the death of Senna, as it was deemed too dangerous. So I will give you some time now.
Yeah, Reset there, I don't know if you saw there, he actually, I think he locked up just a little bit into turn
Oh,
1 there.
he's invalidated.
So we'll see. Oh, right there, alright then. That's that
René.
one. Here we have René.
Purple
Yeah, maybe
sector one.
René. Is he French?
I don't know. Oh, I don't. I hope he's not French. This corner though, I think it's called Malmedy, but I'm not sure. It's such a difficult corner. It's downhill. You want to go for a late apex, but you don't want to lock up or run too wide. Very difficult corners. There's a
What's
five-place
that?
grid
Moral issue
penalty.
with Tommy Ott there.
What happened with Tommy Ott there? I think that's down by the Lecom chicane, as already 3 drivers have DNF, and there's a lot of traffic around this part of the track here for René to get by, but he's gonna buy it. As let's look at the sector 2 split. It's gonna be a 139 purple sector 2, as I think he's the first man to actually do the sector 2 without invalidating, and now through sector 1 and 2 3 it's very much flat out. Not a lot of time to gain. The time is gained in sector 2, those tricky corners, long, fast, sweeping corners. That's where the time is found. Then here you don't want to lock up into the bus stop chicane, and then it's a fairly short main straight.
Yeah, let's see about the base time set here. It's 142.3. Now, Factmaster, do you have... Oh, there we go, Jigs. Now, Jigs, I believe, he's the one that we should be looking at for top times today. 141.8. Is that 8.9? Yep, that looks to be the time to beat for now. But, yeah, how do those compare to the real-life times? Are they good, bad? What would you say? So you have some facts on this as well.
Those, based on my knowledge, now the lap record for the race is a 146.2, which was set back in 2018. But that is a very solid lap time. I think in real life they don't get into the 142s or 143s even, because of how heavy and clunky these cars are.
Right. Well, either way, Jigs' time clearly is gonna be one of the top times here, so...
I say we jump on board with his championship contender, Kevin, who seems to be on his lap as well. Let's see here, as he rounds the lake. He's gone purple sector 1. Look at that sector 1 split time. Did you see it was 29.999 into the very tricky corner now. Let me actually... I know most of the corner names. This is No Name Corner, for example.
I know none of the corner names anywhere. I've heard of some of the names from Silverstone, you know, the commentators, they always say them out loud, they're like you professionals. But, yeah, I can't I can't memorize them at all. Somebody's raced on intermediates, that's an interesting choice there by Ragi.
Intermediate bowl. So,
I guess it's just assumed that it's gonna rain in Belgium.
Okay, so that hairpin is called Bruxelles, or I don't know, I don't speak French. Anyway, purple sector 2 is from Kevin as well, as he heads now through Blanchemont. That's the one I actually know by heart. I think he almost tipped the car on the grass. In terms of penalties though and track limits, I don't think we'll see as many as in Qatar. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I hope so, certainly. Like, we had a lot of penalties there, if I do recall myself.
P2, I think Kevin lost time in the final sector there, so maybe he's running a bit less downforce compared to Jigs, as I remember in one of my league races, I was running a lot less swing, and I did like a triple overtake on the Camel Straight, which is right here, and like the speed was just incredible. And make sure you guys... and seems like we must do a lobby restart. Okay.
Lobby restart?
Yeah, we must do... I'm just reading the chat right now. We must do a lobby restart
because of glitch. Okay.
Okay, what for a glitch is it? Is it like a glitch or... Alright, so are we still doing short qualifying?
Right. Well, it was looking there... interesting with Kevin, you know... Because you said that it could be because of a lack of downforce, but he did get a sector one purple though. So
yeah,
I mean I think that it's just a mistake that he made during the last sector. Probably I wasn't looking that carefully. But yeah, hard to say who's gonna be faster today in the qualifying sectors. They're
Yeah.
always neck and neck, these two. But we're waiting now for
We might as well
resumption
go ahead and plug the
in the
YouTube.
qualifying.
Make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe to
So
us,
stay tuned.
and if you've got any
And
questions,
yeah, maybe we
please.
take this time. Are we still live? Hopefully we are.
Yeah, we're still away.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we are
we are
still
still
live. But
yeah.
yeah, they at this time I want to promote the social media channels of this racing league. So of course, the Discord is vital for really the whole race. If you want to watch, participate, anything like that, tune in to the Discord. All the major information is posted there. Then of course our YouTube. If you're watching this on the stream, you must be aware of it. Yeah,
Yeah, and
I
please,
think that's
please
pretty
put some questions
self-explanatory.
in
We also have
the.
an Instagram, Twitter. I call it Twitter,
Yeah,
and a
I think
TikTok even.
everyone.
So yeah,
Yeah.
all kinds of
Put.
different social medias with the VD Racing League. So I do ask you to check those out.
Yeah, make sure.
And yeah,
Please. Me and
now we
Hannes
shall
are
wait
quite.
for
Yeah, me and Hannes are quite bored right
resumption in
now, so
qualifying.
please put some questions in the live chat for us. I see a few people watching. We will answer them. I've got a YouTube chat, almost a
I don't
Twitch
know
chat
about
open.
y'all. I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Oh,
I don't know if you can hear me.
what about now? Can you hear me now? Um,
You hear me or wait. Hold on, let me check the stream. Let's do a quick test.
can you hear me now? Can stream hear me?
Testing, testing.
Do you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Wait, can you quickly say something, Jalle?
Hello, hello, hello,
Anything?
hello.
Okay,
Yes,
maybe it's on.
please.
It must be on my end. Can the stream hear me as well, Martin?
Let me check.
Because then it's like I can't be talking
Wait, wait, wait.
all over. Jalle, wait, hold on.
Yeah. So stream hears you. Stream hears you. Stream hears you, mate. Okay, so Hannes will be back. I'll take over for now. I'm not sure there's much I can do, if I'm honest. I'll try. So, yep, 19 turns. Turn 1, La Source. And the final turn, the boss stop chicane, as I've mentioned before. I think we just heard something from Hannes there. Might be having some problems. Yep, but usually after the summer break this year, as before, to minimize that catastrophe of 2021. I don't know how points were given out after that. I do not know. Might as well look at um. Yeah, VD Racing League. Yep. Maybe I should talk about myself. So I got a I think Martin sent me something like, "Do you want to race?" And I was like, "Not sure I can, mate. I'm pretty busy." And he was like, "Oh, what about commentate?" I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." The first time out in Qatar last week with Hannes, as he's still trying to solve his problems. Yeah. What can I talk about, guys? Give me questions in the YouTube chat, please. Might as well say on Sunday we got the tier Sunday coming up. Heard that there's a very close and interesting title fight there. Yeah, as we're just waiting to get going. I feel like everyone's here. I don't know why we just. Martin, can you tell me what for a glitch it was? And if there was a glitch, could we not have finished qualifying? And then someone can't drive his own car. Okay. So yeah, apparently someone could not drive his own car. So that's a bit of a shame. I've never seen that glitch before. That's a shame that we had to restart because someone couldn't drive the car. Hello, Hannes, can you hear me? No, still problems for Hannes. All right, cool. You can hear me. Mate, I can't hear you if you're saying shit. Okay, he's still trying to fix it. Anyway, we're going racing once again at Spa. Once again, we got 18 minutes at qualifying. Once again, yeah.
This.
Hello.
Oh, let's go. There we go.
Let's go. Yes.
Back tuned in. So wait, what is the info now? What is the info? What happened? Somebody couldn't drive?
Yep. Someone could not drive his own car.
So what's the thing with qualifying? Do the other times still stand, or is it restart for qualifying?
I think it's full restart.
Full restart, yeah. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate, but hopefully the drivers will be able to, at least Jix is gonna also get a good lap on this run.
Yeah. So basically, we basically had practice one just there.
Yeah, practice one for the first time also.
Yeah. We will please not another glitch as I see the timer's on 0. But session will start in 1 minute. Come on, guys, hurry up and choose what tires you want. At this point, I would go for the balanced compound because they've all basically got their banker lap in. So you basically save a medium set, only do 2 runs because you've basically done 3 then. But yeah, let's see who will be out first. Come on. I see some movement at the end of the garage. Seems like it's around Hassel Williams or Alpha. Also some movement down at Red Bull with not Tommy Otter, the other guy. What's his name?
I think that's one of the Ferraris.
Yep.
Out first.
A lot of cars coming out now. Yeah, can we take a look onto
We're gonna have traffic.
just onto any car? There's a lot of cars coming out. Here we go. The Red Bull of Rene. Followed by Alpine, as you can basically half the grid is yeah. Look at that. There's like 3 cars going like nose to tail through Eau Rouge right now. They've surely got to back off though. I feel like that's That's one of the Alpines, like Receiver or however the fuck you pronounce that. See, or it's a McLaren.
I do believe. Oh yeah. I do believe it is the debut for Rene. It's marked there. Actually, I should mention that on the left side, you know, in the standings, you can see the numbers next to the names. They mean which season everybody started. So it's the third season right now. So you can, for example, see next to Vade, he started in season 1, and next to Rene, you can see he started in season 3. And for Rene, I believe this is his debut race.
Okay. Was he within Qatar? Maybe he was. I don't know. Anyway, it seems like half the grid is out. Who's going to be starting the lap first? I think it's AlphaTauri.
I think it's Smoku, yeah.
Can we take a look
at first out?
At Smoku? There you go, Smoku, number 26.
There we go.
He joined in season 84 apparently.
Why he's pitting? All right.
Let's take a look at the Alpine then.
Pit lane then. Yeah.
There he is. We got Recessor. I think last time out he invalidated his time.
Yep.
Through turn 1, La Source, he's kept it going onto the curbs quite nicely there. As I'm once again having issues with my throat, mate.
Aye. Yeah, it's the autumn setting in.
There we go.
Yeah, they really do just go flat out in sector 1. No, and almost no braking anyway. Actually, yeah, I think the only time they brake is basically in the first turn.
Yep. As I'm about to check what the Rosette maxed out on, it's looking like 342 kilometers per hour he maxed out at.
That is fast. That is fast indeed. How? I'm once again interested. How does that compare to the real life? I'm assuming it must be more than the real life cars get.
I feel like it is slightly more the real life cars probably get. It depends if it's the Red Bull or with their OPDRS. I'm gonna say the average one in quality trim is probably 330, something like that.
Right. I don't understand why Ragic is still on intermediates.
I think he's just learning the track.
Right, yeah. He doesn't want to waste tires.
Anyway, Snide goes fastest with it.
I believe Reseter is gonna get fastest lap 142.5. Now, if we recall, Knicks got before the qualifying had to be restarted a 141.89. So that, of course, looks to be the top time. Let's see what kind of a time he gets now. Even better.
3 tenths fast, yeah. You can basically say this is everyone's second lap as Kevin. You take it, mate. I gotta go get a glass of water.
Yeah, Kevin here. Let's see how he compares to Jigs now. He couldn't really beat him last time on the track, but it might have been due to a little bit of a mishap from him on the last sector. Now it doesn't look like he was able to attain the, sector purple time for sector 1. We'll see about sector 2 though. But he looked to be faster than Jigs until sector 3, where he obviously had to be a little bit slower. But we'll see now what kind of a time he's able to get here. Toro also looking fast here, 142.18. Kevin Van Dijk's top time in the practice. We'll count it the P1 now. His top time in the practice rounds was a 142.3. So we'll see if he's able to improve on himself there and beat Toro at least. Let's see now. Final corner. And straight into the finish. What's it gonna be? That's a good time. It's a 142.1 approximately, and that's exactly 1/10 of a second faster than Toro. Great job from Kevin there. He's free at South on one of the fast drivers. And yeah, it does not look like J-Race here today. So it is gonna be the top battle evidently between Jigs and Kevin. However, free at South always always an interesting driver, and on a good day he can really challenge the top drivers. We see if he can do that now.
Indeed, with a purple sector too, and pretty much with only one braking zone left, a very tricky one. It's very bumpy down at the bus stop chicane. Let's see how he handles it.
Somebody on the grass there. You know, it's nice that they make way, but I don't know if going completely off track is necessary. Maybe it is.
It's a bit distracting for me, especially when you get close to the braking zone. It's a 42.6 from Fred's house. But yeah, if you look from P4 to P7, it's 1/10 to 2/10 in it.
Exactly. Even slight improvements are gonna get you far up in the track. But yeah, it looked good for Fred's house. I was hoping that he would be able to challenge Kevin and Jigs today, but not yet at least. But of course he can improve. At this point, I'm gonna remind you that there's only one session of qualifying, so after qualifying Q1, we will go straight into the sprint.
Sprint?
Oh, not the sprint, of course, yeah, I'm still in the Qatar mindset, the race. We're going to do that a bit earlier.
Let's look at what Nicholas tops out at. And oh my god, look at that, he's already at 340, 43, 45, 46, 47, maybe even 48 there. So it seems like he's running super low. Let's see how that affects him in the middle sector. This is a very interesting corner. This really shows what wings you're running. You can see he locks up on the inside as the track dips away. I've actually been at Spa, and on the game it doesn't look that steep, but holy hell, you see those trees in front of him? You can see from the parking lot how steep it is. I mean, it is crazy how steep it is.
Really, yeah. You've been to when have you gone to the track?
It was during a GT3 race, so not during F1. Oh, massive snap! 14.008 though. That's not gonna do his confidence, his lap time, his tires any good.
Two drivers retire in quick succession. Fubian and Dutchy both out. Let's see now about Nicholas's time here. As you said, he has clearly his mindset on the straights, so we'll see what his time is in the end.
P4, that's a great time, a 42.3. He's only 3/10 off P2 as well. So Kevin, he needs to watch his back. I feel like Jigs, he might just chill in the pit lane and save those tires as we see NLC Racing into the pit lane.
Yeah, I reckon Jigs could, but I based on his usual mentality, I don't think he will. He likes to go out and always confirm his pole positions. He never likes to leave it in the end, and we've seen often that pay off. Sometimes in their battles, Kevin has been able to get that to steal the pole position for a while, and then Jigs gets it back. So,
yeah. In terms of strategy, what do you think it will be?
Well, to be honest, I don't really know. As you said, it's a long track, so and 22 laps. What's the total race length then? How will the time?
It's well, the main race is about like 305 kilometers. Wait, let me just. The full 44 laps are 308 kilometers. Well, we will then take half of that, so about 154 kilometers. And yeah. I just want to say, we saw Rene there lock up into the bus stop chicane. That is because, as I mentioned, it's very bumpy out there. Very bumpy, easy to lock up, easy to lock the fronts, the rears, easy to go wide, easy to turn into early and absolutely launch on the apex. So what I actually did back in F1 22 is you don't want to be all the way to the left, you want to be like half a cars to the right to avoid that massive bump there.
That's interesting, yeah, interesting strategy. I haven't really ever played this game. I can't figure out the driving here. Here's Toro, however, he's third in the list for now, but Yeah, he didn't improve his sector 1 time, so he probably won't improve his lap time overall yet.
Yeah, I feel like this might just be an in-lap and he's trying to get back as quick as possible. If
Oh,
you
in-lap.
remember in Qatar, the tires, it was like a rainbow. You had soft, mediums and hard. I feel like we can get the same thing here. Someone on hards trying to go long and then go for soft tires at the end with low fuel. Someone doing the classic medium hard, or someone's trying to go soft, being super aggressive and hoping for an early safety car.
A lot of variety would be nice indeed. Yeah, it adds so much nice strategic element into it. Toro, there is his time. It's an improvement. I was mistaken. It is an improvement, but it's not enough to get by Kevin.
Oh, so, sorry. Wait, Kevin. I think he improved his sector 1 time there. It seemed like it was 2 or 3 tenths. Yeah, I just missed that. I just saw it. Let's see what his sector 2 split is. He's kept it quite nicely. Indeed.
Oh, that's him out. He's out.
Look at that. And did you just see that? He was 0.73 tenths up. That's 2 tenths up. That would put him within striking distance. And I'm just looking at a replay now. He's coming up to Stavelo. That is a very tricky corner, as whatever you don't take in throttle out of there, you will lose all the way to the bus stop. So here we go. He just revs out in 4th gear, and he just revs out in 4th gear, I'm afraid. And that is a rookie mistake from someone that experienced as him, I'm afraid to say. Just revving out that car too much.
You need to learn from it going into the actual race. Prietza's not able to improve his sector 1.
And honestly, now I don't think we'll see Jigsaw.
I don't think we'll see him out of the first place. Nobody to really challenge him at this point in qualifying. And that's Toro now out.
I just want to say,
solidification.
Claudia Neebs in the chat rooting for John Wick. Where's John Wick right now? Where is he?
John Wick out. He's out. P6 but out.
P6 but out. So yeah, maybe he retired in the pits, as that is a pretty solid lap time from him. 42 flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, straight south. He's improved by 3 tenths. Look at that.
Oh.
He got purple sector 2, maybe running a bit more aero. Let's see what it maxes down in Blanchimont. It's going to be a bit less.
That must be the case, considering that he wasn't able to improve the sector 1 time.
Wasn't he? Well, let's see. He was at about 3 tenths. He's kept it quite nicely. Ooh, bit of snap of overs to everyone. Revving out the engine a bit too much. It's a 42.163.
Oh.
And look at how tight it is. I think what he'll do now is charge up the battery, do a chill lap, and then go again.
Straight on, no pit.
No pit, he does not have time, mate. Track is too long.
Right, yeah. You're right. Yeah, that's the challenge of qualifying in here. You gotta really plan your laps out, because yeah, you're right. You can't pit now. Pit and he's out.
Yeah. Yeah, right now,
still hasn't been able to get a time.
I want to say right now, Kevin is crossing his fingers, hoping that no one gets in front of him, so that he, arguably, you want to be in 2nd place because of the slipstream. And I just want to say, Jigs on an outlap.
Jigs on the outlap, yeah, okay. He looking to improve his top time, I believe. Both with Han, his P14, and yeah, it's really tight in there in the mid-pack. I wasn't able to catch his sector 1 time if it was an improvement or not. However, you see his sector 2 times shortly. There's a slow curve there. Cautions flags all around, yeah. And Rene got a time there, it's 142.586, so that means all drivers have got some sort of times. Oh, purple sector 2 for Han, did you catch that? Was I looking right?
No, I did not. Wait, I'm looking at a replay right here. And I think I'm just gonna give my voice a bit of a break before the race, man.
Yeah. Just confirm though to me if I saw correctly.
You did see correct.
Oh, nice. Oh, there we go! There we go, B5. Yeah. Han out of nowhere from 14th to 5th. Very nice job from him. Han.
Can we take a? Here we go, Jigs.
Oh,
You go for the lap, mate. 2.5 tenths up. You go for it.
Yeah. 2.5 tenths up. Okay, that's interesting. So that must mean that Jigs is gonna, well, most likely gonna improve his time. But of course, more than half the lap. Actually, about half the lap still remaining. Looks clean on sector 2 thus far. It's those tough corners that Jalla was talking about. Let's see here. He knows all the corners. I don't. I can't really.
He's coming up to Stavilo right now. He just went through the Fenrir chicane.
Right. And here's gonna be
Oh!
the improvement. Loses a bit of grip there, yeah. Unfortunate.
Will he charge up the battery and go again?
He looked like he was slowing down there. If you look on the map, I think he's slowed down. He's abandoned.
I think he'll go again, you know.
Right, yeah.
If he has enough fuel.
Oh, yeah, because he's abandoning the lap. Go for a new lap. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Interesting.
Let's just see what the receptor max out on. 343.
Yup.
So it seems like who was it that was running a lot of top speed?
Was he Rene?
I think it
now
was
I can't
Rene.
recall.
And Jigs in the pit lane.
Jigs in the pit. Okay, he didn't go. I think that, yeah, that's the qualifying done for Jigs. He's gonna get P1 most likely unless somebody can pull out a massive mistake, a massive surprise, but I don't think it's possible at this point. We see Reseter coming up to sector 3. That's the. I already forgot. You just told me, and I forgot the part. The way, sector 3 here. Oh, that's a huge improvement.
He saved it. He went over the white line, but he saved it. Lost probably a tenth there or something, but good improvement there. If he can find 2 more tenths in the final sector, that will be an Alpine 1-2.
Let's see.
Here we go. Don't mug it up. He's gonna bit deep, but he's
Final
managed
corner.
to save it. He's got about 200 meters left. P3. Oh, and look at how tight it is.
Close.
0.0.
6,000.
Oh my god, that is extremely tight.
This is the beauty of Formula 1. The margins are so narrow. So narrow. Only a few drivers remaining on the track.
And I think he'll be kicking himself. Because that's the time he lost there at Stavilo.
Yeah, that is exactly the time he lost at the with the
Right.
you know.
If I would be the Alpine engineer, hear me out. Jigs on me. Oh!
On here.
And I think. Wait.
He survived, and now takes out all of the corner markings. Interesting. Yeah, go on about the.
Yeah. So I would put Jigs on mediums and just let him do his own race, right? And then I would put. Reseta has dropped down to 5th, as Kevin has dropped down to 4th. So yeah.
What's that? Damian and Nico out of nowhere.
Yeah. Crazy. So yeah, if it would have been Alpine 1-3, I would have put Reseta on soft, see if he can attack. Yeah, but what I like is that it's 2 Alpines versus 2 Ferraris.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be the. Yeah, gonna be. We'll see how the team play comes into this. I mean, we haven't seen that much of, any kind of teaming, but we'll see if we can maybe get some today. It's interesting that the team, face off here with the Alpines and Ferraris, and then an Alfa Romeo in between.
Yeah. I just want to say, Tommy Otter's saying this is not his best track. He's down in P17.
Oh, well, best track doesn't necessarily. Oh, not his best track.
I just want to say how tight is it is. If you look, P3 has got a 42.0. Oh wait here. P3 has got a 42.0. If you go down to P12, he's half a second behind.
Yeah.
Do you want to go through
really narrow.
go through the grid.
Yeah, sure. So Jigs got the pole position in qualifying. Just behind him, I do believe that it was Damian with the other Ferrari aside from Kevin Van Dijk. He's got second. Then Nicholas, one of the newer names here, he's got third. The rest, Kevin Van Dijk, Reseter, Toro, Frietzaus, Hahn, John Wick, NLC Racing, Ragik, René, Vade, Ricky, and then can't see at the moment the rest of the grid, but I'm looking it up right now. Hold on. There, I've got it. It's Fubian, then Snai, Tomioter, Dachi finishing hard, and Smoku to finish the grid. Gonna be a tight race, I do believe so myself. 22 laps ahead of us here in Spa, and a formation lap before that. Now we see the strategies, or everybody's tire compounds come up in a moment, and that's gonna be really, really interesting. Yeah, Reseter, he was banned for quite a while for some violations that I'm not really aware of, but he is a fast driver. I need not to, how do I put this? I need not to underestimate him, even though he hasn't raced that much in season 3.
Here we go.
Now.
Oh, look at those tires for the top 14. You got Jigs on soft, Damien mediums, Nicholas hards, and you got Kevin and Reseto mediums, Toro hards, Freitau softs, Han hards, John Wick mediums, NLC softs, Raji hards, Rene softs, Vade hards, and Ricky on mediums. Then the rest of them. So very interesting.
Exactly, it is just as you predicted. It's a true rainbow.
And you love to see it.
Yeah, at this point I'll need to clear something up. So Reseter was, I'm being informed, he was banned for unjust reasons. So yeah, he was not banned due to driving violations or anything like that.
So wait, Reseter, is he not racing or?
He is racing. Yeah, he used to be banned in I believe he was banned earlier in like previous seasons.
Oh, okay. But he's back.
He's back, yeah, he's back now. He hasn't raced for most of season 3, but he's back and he's a fast driver. But yeah, just to clear things up so that I don't accidentally paint him black, as they say. Yeah. I don't want to incite anything.
Jigs just has to disappear in the first 2 laps before DRS gets enabled. And I think he knows that.
Well, he should. That's clearly what he's gone for. With the soft tires.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he'll pit around lap 8 or something. Maybe even earlier, lap 7.
Yeah, it's possible. We'll see if he... It's probably gonna be a one pit strategy, right? Unless there's safety car, which is most likely gonna be. I do believe so firmly. There's 20 drivers. Actually, yeah, 20 drivers.
Yeah, 20.
I don't know what the deal is with Smoku.
Oh, he got disqualified from the formation lap, so he's just at the grid waiting.
Yeah, okay. Right. But, yeah, 20 racers and a very tight first corner. Very, very tight. It's... How big of an angle is that? It's like 330 degrees, something like that. It's almost a full U-turn.
That's the first fact I don't know, mate.
Yeah, that, I mean, based on the looks on the minimap, it's like 330 degrees.
Oh, look at this, Jigs. Are you seeing this, Jigs? Angling his car.
I am, yeah.
Towards that is very smart from him. You gotta respect that. I would do the same. Let's put it that.
Strategy.
And he has not been disqualified as well, so that's good. He's gonna, as we see,
Let's see
the
the
Alfa Romeo
carnage
cutting in there. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights and I've throat that very much hurts. And It's go at Spa. There's someone, a Red Bull in the back. Jigs gets a good start off those softs. Does he manage to cut across? Yes, he does. He managed to cut across Damien. You got Nicholas, who somehow held grounds on the hards. Then you got Resette attacking Kevin. That's exactly what Jigs needs. There's a bit of contact at the back, but Jigs still leads up Eau Rouge and Radion. They go. The two houses scrapping away. Let's look at the lead, though. It's Jigs versus Damien versus Nicholas. Let's take a look at that, please. You see Vida Nicholas going for it. Decides to stick back and look at that. That's Resette right behind Kevin, hustling and harrying all the way down sector 1. That's a 3-second time penalty already for Rene.
Who's that?
And that is Rene.
VSC.
I think he's beached at VSC.
I don't know exactly what happened. I must say I'm impressed that there was no. I thought there would be a huge crash in the starting turn, but no massive incident. So very impressed about that. I hope people heard my predictions and decided, what, we're gonna race cleanly into the first turn to make sure that there's no crash.
Yep.
How long will the VSC be?
What is it with resetting to track? Is that allowed?
That's not allowed. No, did somebody do that?
Yeah, Rene did that. Yeah, it's caught on stream as well.
Oh dear, that's gonna be a punishment. Yeah.
Yeah. This is perfect for Jigs as he can protect those soft tires, and that's one lap less defense. When will we go green?
Yeah.
I think he's trying to time it.
VSC is going unusually long.
Yeah, it was a pretty big incident. That front wing needs clearing. I feel like we'll go green right about now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam. Damn it. Oh, there.
Do they give a? Oh, there we go. No.
Nope. It went away, then it came back. Come on, just get the full safe car out then. Whoever underfueled a lot, this is perfect for them.
There we go. Green.
Oh, here we go.
Green.
We're back racing, and the gap from P1 to P2 is 1 second. Kevin right behind Nicholas. Nicholas on the hards going for a slightly unusual strategy. Here we go.
Exactly, and now it's happening. Jigs is pulling away from Damian just slightly. He's managed to get it down.
He's still going nose to Nicholas, holding them up a bit on those hards. Those hards will come to play in about 5, 6, 7 laps. Those mediums will come into play about in 2, 3, 4 laps, something like that. As Damien, I think made a mistake into Bruxelles, very tricky corner. As I said, he's now 2.2 seconds back.
Yeah, exactly. It was there was 1 second gap between Damian.
Oh, look at this!
Now it's 1
Great
now.
south on Resette. This is not what Resette sends it.
Oh, Resette!
What a move! Can he make it? Can he hold it? He's got a bit of the Alfa Romeo blocking as well. I think there are 3 abreast. There's contact. Great south. Kevin's round. And that is not what the championship contender needs. Spins back round, and it's going to be one heck of a drive if he's going to come back from that.
Yeah, indeed. Crazy maneuvering there. They were 3 wide for a second. It was Frietslaus and Resette both dove in to overtake.
I'm just if you can commentate about this, I'm going to take a look at a replay here.
Yeah. But here we go in the back. Smoku already passes Kevin. Another crash, and it's involving Kevin again. Oh no, he's having a horrible day, and it's VSC once again.
Here we go. So it seems like it's so entering the Fania chicane. You got Resette defending from Freitas, and Resette can't really go anywhere. So instead, he sensed that was all clean. He's side by side at the apex. Then him and Kevin keep it side by side through the second part. Then Nicholas on those hards, he can't go as fast. So then Resette gets blocked, Kevin gets blocked, which brings Freitas into it. Freitas braking like you would earlier, while Kevin has to brake earlier on the outside. Spins Kevin first a bit round and then a second tap just to seal the deal there.
There you go. There's a full recap of this. And then, yeah, 2 crashes in quick succession involving Kevin and Dake. It's not quite ruined this race thanks to the quick deployment of the VSC.
He needs a full safety car though.
That's true, yeah, but it's if you look at the gaps, they're still not that big. There is a 7-second gap between Ricky and Finishing Hard.
We're green flags,
green
and
flag,
I just want to say, Damien, I think he gained like 7 or 8 heads. Oh, someone's round!
Who's that there? It's an Alpine, it's a reset there!
Everyone's having trouble. Remember, qualifying, Kevin spun here in the race. Kevin spun here, and now Resette. So everyone's struggling for traction out and into Stavelo. And look at this, Resette is now racing away with Kevin, and that is just ironic.
Yeah, indeed. Now Resette out. Did he cause the? What is your final verdict? Was it Resetter's fault there?
It was not. Resette did nothing wrong there. If it was anyone's
Resetter
fault,
did nothing wrong. Yeah,
if it was anyone's fault, it was Freight's house, and it was really just the physics. I mean, imagine like he hits him a bit. Ow! I just poked myself very hard. Freight's house hits Kevin a bit. Kevin then catches it, so slows down and turns into the slide. Freight's house, unlucky, is there, so it's like a double hit there, and I mean, I'm sure the stewards will have a look at that.
They will, of course, yeah. Kevin and Resetter now once again, they're back to back. And that leaves Jigs, Damian and Nicholas, the top 3, however, big gaps between them.
Yeah, and we just saw Rajic into the pit lane for a new front wing.
Yeah, actually, a lot of the bottom drivers there pitted during the second virtual safety car. So, we still haven't seen the full safety car, but I'd imagine it will come at some point once we get a truly massive incident where somebody crashes completely out of the race, which is yet to happen.
Which can happen right about now as we enter up this corner here. Well, he kept it pointing in the right direction.
Another penalty being handed out. I thought it was the first. No, already 4 people have received penalties.
Yeah.
All 3
Yellow flag, sector 4. Can we take a look at that? Let's jump on board with the Red Bull of Rene. We just missed it. What about the Mercedes of Fubian? And seems like the track has been cleared.
Right, what happened there?
I don't know. Anyway,
there,
fastest lap for, I think that was Damien. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, seems like a has on it.
Correct.
I feel like finishing Hart, who was running quite nicely with his teammate P89 in Qatar, if you remember.
Yeah, I do. It looks like the strategy has thus far really paid off for Jigs. He's been able to, as you said, he had to make a big gap right at the start, and he's done exactly that. And that's Nye now getting the fastest lap.
Yeah, but I think right about now, the mediums are the faster tyres, so we'll see that gap get smaller and smaller if Damien has protected those mediums and he's got the battery.
Yeah, John Wick just got by Nicholas, so the hards evidently are still not the meta. Mediums are still optimum in contrast with the hard tires. But yeah, John Wick actually is catching up quite fast to Damien, if or is he?
I believe
really.
so.
But you believe? Okay, yeah. But
Then
Damien is still losing
likely.
a lot of time. Yeah, Damien is losing a lot of time to Jake still.
Yeah,
The gap has
3.4.
grown in
Maybe
Yeah.
can we
We'll
check
hold
if
it
Damien has got front wing damage? So maybe go off board wheel. I think we'll see it coming into. Does he have front wing damage? No visual front wing
doesn't
damage.
look like it. Yeah.
So maybe just
can't really see.
jigs. I think those virtual safety cars, sorry, really helped him protect his softs.
Well, I would have to agree, yeah, because where Damien is still losing time to Jigs, he's not the gap. Oh, here's a pass. Oh, Vade looked like he was gonna get the pass. He might steal on Tommy Otter, but what I was gonna say is that
is blinking. He's got less than 10% battery.
yeah. Sorry. But still going back to the John Wick situation, there's the pass.
Easy.
Easy. But going back to the John Wick situation, whereas Damian is still losing time to Jakes, he's not losing time to John Wick. John Wick is not being able to catch up. That might have something to do with having to defend from Nicolas and Toro. But yeah, the gap between
I think
Damian
the main
and John Wick is
problem, the problem with Jiggs' strategy is if he pits now, he will be in that train that involves Tomiota, Risky. He might even come out behind Kevin. So that he on softs he has to pit in like 2-3 laps time. Lap 9, I would say honestly. But then he'll be in traffic. That's why it's so important that he builds out this gap. Oh, contact!
Toro gets by Nicolas. I feel like he's pushed him a bit wide there, but the stewards will look into it afterward.
Elbows out.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Nicolas has lost 2 positions during the course of this race. Looks like he's having tough time with his hard. Toro is also on hards, but he was still able to get past. Oh, there we go. That's John Wick pit lane. Interesting. I wonder how come he's pitting now. Did he endure damage maybe?
I don't know. Let's see. No, I think it's an undercut.
Undercut. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, that was inevitable. I'm not sure about you, but I saw that coming.
Safety car.
Safety car. Oh, well, that's terrible for the McLaren that just hit.
Where's Jiggs on the track?
Jiggs. Surely all the softs and medium runners will be in the hards. They cannot pit. And who is that medium? John Wick. This safety car is terrible for him. And why did that safety car even come out? Who crashed?
It was the like hooking there that you said was inevitable. I believe that's caused the safety car.
No way. Maybe Smoke.
Smoke got out. When did he go out?
I think he just retired on track.
Right. Okay. That must be it then. Yeah, I guess they've deployed VSC for crashes that looked much more dangerous than that.
I don't know, but the safe car, the FIA is definitely, or the in-game FIA is definitely on some sort of drugs.
Yeah, clearly. I mean,
what I'm saying is that the league is based in Netherlands and Amsterdam. That's all I'm saying.
That's a fair point.
Oh, what's going on here? Seems like Nicolas backing up Otto, very much almost brake checking him.
Yeah, this is where the team players would have come in handy.
Yeah,
they have
both died, quite frankly.
Exactly.
Jiggs into the pit lane, no doubt. The hard tire runners are forced to stay out pretty much. Look at this. Toro is basically saying, "Come on, Nicolas, push your foot on the gas." And
Toro pit, hard tire pit.
Mediums to the end. Maybe it will work actually, as the safety car will be out until lap 10 or so. Then he'll have to do 12 laps. That could work, you know.
Could work. Yeah, Damian's gone for the soft compound, so I'm guessing he's looking to push past the big pack that they might go behind.
I think he's hoping for another safety car.
Yeah, that might be the case, and that could very well come. A lot of drivers pitting. Too many to keep count of. At least for me, you know.
Jiggs!
I think
Jiggs on mediums. He's trying to go to the end on mediums.
Yeah, and the case is all the drivers pitted, I think, because Jiggs and Damian are both out of the pit stops and into P2 and 3.
Yeah, I feel like mediums can go to the end, as I think the original strategy was mediums to like lap 13, then hards, and they will do 14 laps, including at least 2 safety car laps. So maybe that is what they're going for, as Kevin is in P10 on fresh hards.
That could very well be. I do believe that this safety car has been. It's been a bad for Nicolas here, because he's the only one that chose not to pit. I think he was hoping for less drivers to pit, so that Jiggs and Damian would have been behind some of the pack, but that's not happened obviously. most of the grid decided to also pit, so that's left Nicholas at number 1, but Jigs and Damian with completely fresh tires, breathing behind his neck as he locks up, just slightly, I believe. But still, yeah, you can see that the hards getting tougher and tougher. Well, not tougher and tougher to drive. This is, if there was no safety car, the hards would be the, optimal right now. But there, of course, is, and this is bad for Niklas. Bad for his right. Now, how many more laps will the safety car go? At least one more after this.
Yeah, I feel like you're coming lap 9.
Yeah, most likely. All the grid is behind the safety car except Finishing Hard. Finishing Hard's having a tough time. He got a drive-through penalty, which I think he hasn't been able to serve.
Yeah.
Yep, DT and last place with half a minute. I don't think today's gonna be a good day for him, but I mean he could work it back, but it's gonna be really tough.
Yes.
The pit lane speeding is always, it's the most annoying penalty you can get. It's a really harsh penalty compared to all the others, and it's a penalty that's given out for comparatively not that big of a crime. It's just going slightly faster. It's a crime that you can, or an offense you can easily commit, very easily if you're not being careful enough. Two drivers pitted also there in behind. It's NLC and Rene. They went for the pit stop. I believe that I don't know why they've done so. It's not optimal at this point. They should have done it earlier as the rest of the grid. But to each their own. We are now waiting. Oh, Finishing Hard spun out in the safety car queue. Is he gonna be able to get back before the others pass?
I don't know.
I think so.
It might be one more lap.
Right. One more lap, okay. Right.
I actually might take this time to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll be
drank too much water.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah. Of course, it's been a tough day for Kevin. At least the whole pack is together. He can try to go for some passes on the slightly weaker drivers. But yeah, Nicholas, as I'm predicting that he will not be able to hold this number 1 place for long. It's Jigs, Damian, probably Toro as well. I'm gonna go for the pass. Safety car in this lap. After all, safety car in this lap. So yeah, Nicholas is most likely gonna get overtaken by at least a couple drivers here very soon after the race restarting. Jigs, of course, looking very strong in the race right now and also in the championship standings. But Damian also, at least for today, contender to get the top spots. Here's Nicholas. He's gonna lead the pack into the first race restart of the day. They're now nearing the final 2 corners. We'll see when Nicholas decides to resume. I think he'll just go for it on the final straight. And here we go. The race is resuming, and Nicholas, Jigs, Damian, they all take it very nicely there, not losing to one another. Jigs close behind. Damian, those two drivers will be looking to profiteer from their stronger tires. Damian's gone for the strategy.
Jigs has to get past Nicholas before Damian gets out of him, and it's looking close. Let's look at that. Damian on Jigs. Damian on Jigs. Damian ahead of Jigs. Jigs is gonna try and fight it on there's nothing he can fight on those mediums. Nah, sorry, that took so long time. I was flexing in the middle.
Nice. Here's Jigs over, maybe considering going back for it, but now I think it's gonna be Damian. Oh, I think he's going for it now, side by side, Damian and Nicholas.
Wheelbarrow. Jigs has to set it up through here. He has to follow Damian through. Nicholas fighting this one like the championship depends on it. Round the outside goes Damian, pushed up the track. Where's Jigs? Jigs has lost out to Toro. Toro coming out of nowhere. I'm surprised he's not in the Toro Rosso. Woo! Nicholas goes wide. Jigs, it's absolute chaos down at the Fania chicane.
John Wick going for
John Wick switch back a dream now. Oh, can we get... Oh god, that could have ended badly. That could have ended so badly, mate. Woo!
Nicholas is down to 7th.
Yeah, those hard tires.
From first.
He's basically done a max. He's done a Red Bull in Singapore.
Oh, you're absolutely right. But Damian has from that gone to first and Toro to second. Toro, I do believe, has a 3-second time penalty. And then Jigs is third, so there's a bit of a pack there to top 3 drivers. But yeah, I do believe that Damian will, at least for the time being, be the fastest out of those 3, at least for a couple laps before the soft tires start to be burst. And
here we go, Jigs. Great time to see what his top speed are. We don't have the telemetry up, but that's it. Surely not going to send it from back then now. Now all Toro has to do is stay within DRS of Damian or Damian.
Exactly. Unless
did you see that? First a front right lockup, then he locked.
Yeah, he lost.
That's not great.
No, indeed not. Sorry there, we had a bit of an interruption. But
as you see, Jigs right behind Toro. I think he's getting enough of this. Saudi Oil Aramco ahead of him. I feel like we're gonna see a send here.
I do believe so. As it's looking, Toro maybe has.
Here he comes. Look at that.
I don't know.
He's saving his battery.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go for it. Look at this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a shame.
Maybe on the first turn. Yes, Kevin made his way up to 8th. In stark contrast to what happened to Nicholas, who's right in front of him. Maybe gonna get a pass here on Nicholas as well.
Here we go.
There we go.
Let's go to the top 3. Nope. Let's go to the top 3. Here we go. Jigs and Toro. Toro in a bit of a sandwich here. This is a slam dunk overtake.
He's gonna go for the overtake, I think. Yup.
What about Jigs? Let's look at Jigs. Jigs through as well.
Jigs also.
Huge.
Double overtake on Damian.
Absolutely.
Not a double overtake, but a double position loss for Damian.
Yes.
Huge maneuver by Toro and Jigs, and Damian, the soft tires, that's bad news for him. Yeah, now Toro and Jigs, probably Jigs is gonna go for a move on Toro here at some point. Might be sooner than later. Going to the start of the 3rd sector. Toro leads the race and Jigs second after they both made a move on Damian. A highly successful move. Han is all the way up 4th. He's been, how would I put this, been a bit quiet. He had a nice qualifying, but after that we haven't really seen him. Yeah, Jigs is gonna get a pass. Here we go!
Big said. Switchback of dreams now, trying to get the better exit.
Jigs is gonna have the DRS
He wants the outside. He wants the outside. He goes to the inside instead. He wants the outside so that he can get a better exit. Because now, look, Toro's just gonna have the DRS down the main straight, down the big Kemmel straight, and Jigs is just gonna get double position loss, like what happened to Damian.
Do you think so? Let's see if
It will.
if this
It will
prediction is
happen.
correct.
It will happen. There's nothing Jigs can do.
Here's Damian, here's Toro.
Oh,
three wide.
Damian does the Mika Hakkinen. Does it work? Side by side. Jigs! Through goes Jigs! Oh, what brilliant driving from all three of them. This is what we've come to see around the Spa-Francorchamps circuit. These 7 kilometers providing us with as much entertaining as the entire 2023 season combined.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, wonderful defending from Toro. For a moment it looked like both Jigs and Damian would pass him, but I tell you what, he's defended it really nicely there and retained his first place position against all the odds.
You know what I like about that? That battle was not only on track, but also in their head. Look, Toro was like, sure, Jigs, get ahead of me, I'll take DRS. Then Jigs was like, you two fight, let me just switch back right there. That was tactical from the drivers, right? They could not have planned for that. That was on the spot. Here goes Jigs against. That's what I really like, when you're basically playing 4D chess. Down the inside goes Jigs. Contact.
Ooh.
He wants the outside. He wants the outside. Get that outside, mate, so you can get a better exit. He's got the outside now. Switch back. Don't. Oh, he's through.
Yep,
Oh, I think it'll be. I think it'll be tough for Damien to get ahead. He's 7th. He's 8 tenths behind Jigs. Let's see how powerful that DRS is.
Yeah, we'll see if we get as great of a battle now. It looked for a second there. Oh, Toro, he looked fast but decided to back away from it. But yeah, it looked for a second. Damian was for a moment 1.1 seconds behind, but it looks like it's clear now. So maybe the soft tires are at this point waning in their effect compared to the mediums. Oh, did you see that Damian had looked like a bit of an issue there?
Yep, those tires are fading, as you said.
But yeah, we have to remember the 3-second time penalty that Toro has. But it effectively... Oh, actually 3 cars are out of the... Yeah, 3 cars are out of the race. Finishing hard to Tommy Otter. Moku went out early. I didn't actually quite catch those two, but they have at some point gone out. No safety cars however have been deployed.
Yes.
Jigs toward lap 15 still leads the race. Started first and still in first. Damian and not Damian, but Kevin and Reseter, who were close to the top. Wait, and what's this? What's this with Toro? He's left quite a big gap to Jigs.
I think he was on the exit of the chicane there. As he's under pressure from Damian now.
Having to big defensive lines maybe. Let's see now, this time, how's it gonna be this big straight in sector 1.
Ooh, just missing a bit of straight line speed. Yellow flag sector 1. Something happened in a Rouge. Safety car.
It's night safety car, yeah. Yeah. That's Nicholas now.
I feel like
Right issues.
we should give a recap of what's happened in the race so far in these first 15 laps. Do you want to go ahead and do that?
I think you'll go for it, as I have been, or we have been asked. You go for the recap, and then I'll be for the social media promotions.
Okay, so race started out. Jigs on softs. He managed to hold off Kevin. Then on lap 2, absolute disaster strikes. It was Kevin versus Freitzaus versus Resete, and Kevin spins in Stavelo. Only a lap later, Resete spins, only to find himself down in P14 with Kevin. We had 2 virtual safety cars in that time, no full safety cars. Then lap 7, safety car due to smoke, because he must have blown up the engine with a bunch of smoke coming out of it. Jigs pretty much everyone except Nicholas. So Nicholas went from P3 down to P11, which is really not the best for him. As we see Jigs into the pit lane, everyone into the pit lane for fresh softs, I believe, maybe even mediums. We're not sure. What happened after that? Yeah, then absolute, an insane three-way battle for the lead between Jigs, Toto, and Damien. Damien, of course, on those softs. Jigs using his mind. The DRS very powerful. And then there was a crash in on Rouge with Alfa Romeo, I believe, of his Snai, which brought out the safety car. You want to go ahead with the promotion?
Back with proper internet. And I'm gonna take this time, as the safety car is still on, to quickly promote the social medias of the Racing League. So of course, everybody who is watching the stream on YouTube right now, you know the YouTube channel, please subscribe to it. We race every Friday and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central European time. Then we also have a TikTok, VD Racing League also on TikTok at VD Racing League. That's our account. We have actually a website even. It's vdracingleague.wixsite.com/VD Racing League. That's the site, and Wix site is with a W. Then we have a web shop. It's VDRL webshop.jouwweb. Actually, we have a lot of social medias that I don't even know about. .nl. Instagram, VD Racing League. We have a Twitch, also just Twitch TV/VD Racing League. And we have a Twitter. Twitter is twitter.com/1VDRL. And there's the social medias done. A lot more than I thought there was. I thought there were only Discord and then a couple more. But yeah, that's everything that we have. We have a web shop. I didn't even know that.
I'm gonna buy some merch.
Yeah, buy some merch, exactly. Yeah. But how's the what's been happening in the safety car? It's like
most people pitted for either soft or mediums. I'm guessing the people who pit for mediums did not have a fresh set of softs.
Yeah.
And we will go racing on a lap 18, I believe, as it'll be a very late call from the safety car to pit now, or to call in now.
And nope, not pitting. So yeah, 8 drivers all on softs. It's gonna be a really interesting finish to it. Toro still has that penalty, you have to remember that. I mean, is it too early, or can we count out Toro from the... Wait, what do you think?
I think it's too early.
Too early still, so you believe that he can make that 3-second difference?
I don't think that, but I feel like if Jigs and someone else fights, then that can happen. As McLaren into the pit lane. McLaren's pitting for some reason.
Yeah, that's Ricky. Again, we had moved a bit on the second lap of the safety car instead of first, but no issues there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, of course, the most important thing is the Discord. Yeah, we have a Discord. That's the most important thing. I was wondering, there's something crucial that I forgot. It's the Discord. So yeah, Discord link should be in the description of the stream. So that if you want to avidly follow this Racing League, then please follow the Discord. All of the most important information is spread there. So yeah, please check, look at the Discord. That is the most important part. In the description, it should be in the Discord. And you can all find the rest of the social medias on the Discord. Have we got the safety car in this lap call? I believe...
not yet, but I feel like it will happen.
Yeah, most likely.
This is very
The race
stressful.
restart.
I'm commentating a race while setting up a league, or yeah, planning a race for a league. It's fine, you know. DP or VD, not DP. That's other racing league. VD Racing League. It's where it's at right now here in Spa, and it's an interesting race.
Truly, truly. Yeah.
Here we go.
Safety car in this lap.
It's gonna be a 5-lap shootout.
6 lap, right? Oh no, 5 lap. Yeah, you're right. 5 lap. I can't count. The 5-lap shootout,
including this one.
and yeah, it's still anyone's game. Anyone's game. But I do
Anyone
think
down
this is
to Fubian can win. Where's Kevin? Where's Kevin? Kevin P7. He can
Kevin.
even win this.
he could come out on top still.
Well, where's the Resette?
There's always the risk.
Resette P12.
Resetter.
He could come easily top 8.
That's true, of course. Yeah, the whole grid still very close to each other. Similar tires. It's down to who has the best race
Here
pace.
we
Let's see here.
go.
Race resumes. Here we go. Jigs pulls out nicely, and all the drivers equal. No big shenanigans there on the second race restart of today. No major passes yet, or any kind of incident into the first corner.
Oh, just wait. Here comes the Slipstream Fest. Down to Lake Combe they go. Up the hill first. And now here we go. Camel straight. Jigs is quite literally a sitting duck. A sitting French duck, you may say. He's going to try and hold it on the outside with no DRS. He can try. Brakes late. Even later from Toro. Oh, wow. He was like a bull going into that. As I'm fairly sure Toro means bull in Italian. Wow, he was late braking. And I think Jigs is not going to be too happy about that. I'm looking at a replay right now as you keep commentating.
Yeah, exactly. It looked like he got pushed down the inside. But yeah, Jigs with that gone all the way to third. But Damian's also
in my view, Toro gets a penalty there. He forced another driver off the track, and because of that, Jigs lost not only the place to Toro, but also the place to Damien. In my eyes, that's a clear 5-second time penalty. Toro himself was on the edge of the track. He was on the white line. No space for Jigs. Toro came in there steaming in. In my eyes, that's the easiest 5-second time penalty I've ever seen.
Yeah,
but I'm not the steward, so...
Exactly, yeah. The stewards are gonna settle these disputes later after the race.
Yep, so Jigs has to get ahead of Damien. Toro, he's going to try and build that 3-second gap that we were talking about. Kevin still in P7 with Resette down in P13, so he's lost the position.
Yeah, it is exactly as you said. With a little bit of... Oh, that's Fubian out now, and he's...
Oh, and that is a big... Safety car again. Wow, so it's all kicking off here. And tell you what, this second safety car rules Toro out of it. There is no chance. And this safety car is going to be... It's going to come out and then it's going to come in right away. So this gives all the drivers just some time to cool the tires down, charge up the battery, and that will be it. That is... I missed that. I just saw the aftermath, and that's like the third reset to track I've seen today.
Yeah, I also saw it NLC. That's a reset, and that's punishment. That's gonna be, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope. I mean, I know some of the racers listen to the stream, so yeah, just make sure you don't reset to track, because that is clearly defined as a breach of rules. I know the penalties can change the result. Of course, they will change the results. Toro will decimated by them.
Yeah. Can we look at penalties real quick and the gap to leader?
Yeah. Hopefully we can get that in about now.
Toro, it seems like he's backing the pack up quite a lot.
Is he?
Or it's just me, but it feels like they've been under this lap for quite a while. Oh, he locks up.
Okay, yeah.
He locks up. That's not good for those tires at all.
Yeah, and I've just been informed. Reset to track always equals a 3-second time penalty, 2 penalty points. The penalty point system is something not that familiar with. I know when my brother, he sometimes races in the league, he knows them a lot better. But yeah, if I recall, was it like 20 penalty points that you get like a race ban?
I've been in the league for like not even 20 days.
There we go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 20 penalty points equals a weekend ban. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But is it so that 10 penalty points equals a qualifying ban?
I'm guessing. Wait, give me 2 seconds, sorry.
Yeah, some drivers still pitted. Some drivers still pitted, but you know, it's of course those drivers that are out of the equation.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully it's as you said that the safety car is gonna go in immediately. Because if it goes in this lap, we're still gonna get two laps of racing, and it's basically between. It's actually between a lot of drivers. I would say that anybody from Damian to Kevin could still win.
I totally.
Not Toro, probably.
Yeah.
Or do you still think Toro is in it?
If there's not a massive crash behind, there's no chance.
Yeah. And I mean, you could start ruling out also like who could really. How many do you think? Damian, Dix, on maybe we can bother, but Kevin is a bit too optimistic or you know, fantasy for him at this point. Make safety car in this lap. Yes.
We'll have 2 laps of hard racing, no DRS. It's gonna come down to who can be the most careful with their battery on the first lap.
Exactly. Toro will lead us into the third and most likely the last race restart of today.
It is.
And he himself is not gonna have a chance to win the race, I feel, and that's the consensus here.
He has gone.
Behind him. There. Oh, he's already begun.
And that is not a great restart. You see Damien right behind him.
Yeah, not a great restart by him. But
we could see a send from Damien here. Or I have got no.
Yeah,
here we go. It's these three. Damian, okay. It's these three once again fighting it out for the lead. Toro is at this point just a moving chicane, basically. Look at that. Damian so much quicker. He's not got the slipstream. That's how quick he is. Jigs falling back a bit. Side by side. Toro, don't do the same thing you did to Jigs, as that's going to equalize in a 5 second. In a second 5 second. And Jigs is right there. Oh my god, it's like he spawned in. Out of nowhere. From left to right. He tries it now from right to left. On the outside, the longer way. Can he keep higher speeds than Damian? No, he can't.
Exactly, yeah. If any one of them could get past Toro now. Oh, John Wick's gone wide there. But still, also Hahn. Actually, yeah, John Wick with that going wide. He, Vade and Kevin are out. Hahn is still in.
Yeah, honestly. Look, Jigs has to get past here.
Exactly, yeah. He has to. And I mean, Toro is looking like he's slightly pulling away, but there's no DRS, so it might be that he will pull away. But either way, Toro cannot win.
Here we go, Jigs. He backs out a bit last second. I think he's waiting to absolutely send it here. He's on the outside, switches to the inside. Look at that. Did you see Toro drifting through that turn? Yeah. Oh, Jigs, massive strike.
It's hard. Is he gonna be able to profit? No, it breaks quite late and he's spun.
Oh, that is so sad. Oh, okay.
Or no. He was ghosted. No safety car. No safety car.
Yeah, it's the final lap.
Oh, so it's impossible to do that.
Let's look at the top three. Damian, right behind Toro. Where is Jigs? There is Jigs. Jigs is now fighting away with Damian. It's a copy-paste. Control-C, Control-V of a couple laps ago. This time, Damian, the one who gets the double overtake. And this time, it's Jigs and... this time it's Jigs and Damian racing away. And here we go. It's side by side towards No Name Corner. You can't call them closer than this. Jigs gets ahead. This is absolutely brilliant racing. Sorry if I'm screaming and taking up time, but I don't want it to end. Can we have another final lap shootout, please?
I wish we could, but it's all gonna end here, and it looks to me as if Jigs is gonna get yet another victory here. It's gonna be...
I just want to say, Toro, no chance of getting ahead of Damian, and Damian, no chance getting ahead of Jigs, because Damian's got no battery.
That's it then. Jigs is gonna win the race. Damian will be second. Toro, with penalty applied, is gonna drop. He's gonna drop to fifth.
Where is Kevin? Kevin in P4. Kevin in P4. What a... Let's look at Kevin and John Wick. John Wick, is he gonna send it? No, he's too far back. However, after 22 laps and 154 kilometers, Jigs wins this Belgium Grand Prix.
What a victory for Jigs. What a victory. And it was hard fought and well deserved.
Yes, and great racing from everyone.
Exactly, yeah. Wonderful race today. We had 3 safety cars, but I didn't mind. I think it might have improved today's race actually, made it a lot tighter, and we had an epic battle in the end. Epic battle, I must say. But with this victory, Jigs gets, another step closer to the championship and gets to extend his lead over Kevin now. I believe it's 13 points when you apply the amazing comeback from Kevin.
Yep, great.
Great work from him. He had it after this, early in the race. He fell down to what was it, like 14th. Amazing comeback for him to the podium. But it's not enough. He had to win today to beat Jigs, and he just wasn't able to. Great racing.
Where are we next week?
That not sure of actually. I'm gonna look up the calendar here. We will be in the America's Grand Prix.
We will be in Kota, joining once again. Let's just go through your top 3 real quick. Jigs ahead of Damian, ahead of Kevin. Then you got John Wick, Toro, Vade, Freitzaus in P7. Then you got Nicolas' strategy not working out for him. NLC Racing running out the top 10. Then you got Han after a costly mistake on the final lap, P11. You got Dochi, Resete, Rene, and then Rajik. And then the DNFs, Fabian, Snai, Finishing Heart, Tommy Oda, and Smoke. Thank you so much for joining me and Hannes in the commentary box.
Exactly. One more remark. Let me have one more remark. With this Damian's second place, he's equal to J-Ray, tied place for third. But thank you for watching.
And we'll see you all in 7 days' time. I'll be there. I hope Hannes is going to be there. It's been an absolutely honor, and hopefully I will see you not in the commentary box on Sunday, but I will probably be following along the stream. Thank you very much.